What is going on, guys? My name is Mr. Officer, and this is going to be the first Let's Play that's actually going up on my channel, and it's going to be Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, as you can tell by the title. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Create a new file. I'll just call it Link, I guess? Well... Yep, I'll just call it Link. And let's get this journey started. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Ocarina, live here with me. Each Ocarina has his or her own fairy guardian fairy, sorry. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Sorry if I mispronounce things, you know, my Hyrulean pronunciation isn't that great. So yeah, my bad. Navi, where art thou? Come, hither. Oh, Navi, listen to my word. The word of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our empire. For so long, the conquering forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier. Carrying outsiders to maintain the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is risen. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin a journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead power into the path of justice and truth. Now, go now. Find our young friend and guide him. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi. Fly! Fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon you. You're going to be hearing a lot of that. Ow! Sorry. Couldn't resist. Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? He finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner. From now on, nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright, and our adventure begins. As you can see, this is Link's house, and you know, it's just a very simple house, nothing really special about it. Go outside, and we get a view of the village. Also, our friend Saria comes running up. Yahoo! Hi, Link! So sorry for my terrible voices of the characters. Let's talk with her real quick. Wow, a fairy! Hi, Link! Fairy came to you, Link! Wow, that's great news! I'm so happy for you! Now you're a true Ocarina, Link! Is that right? The Great Deku Tree is summoned you! It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree! I'll wait for you here. Get going, go see the Great Deku Tree. Yeah, I like that voice better for Saria. Alright, so let's, before we start, let's get into the controls. Obviously, the analog stick is to run around. While running, if you press A, you will do a roll. If you press A while standing, right now it does nothing. B, we will get into when we can. Then the, directional pad, well, the C pad, I guess, has your items. You can equip items once you get them, but currently we do not have any items since we're just beginning. So, yeah, let's get starting. The bottom left-hand corner, there's the rupee count, but currently we have none since we just started, like I said. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, there's the map, and in the top left-hand corner is our health.
Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you. What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh.
So, that is the town douchebag. His name is Mido. And as you can see, Navi's already following us. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, well, blah blah blah. So, before we're able to even go there, he won't let us pass, unfortunately. We have to get a sword and a shield. First thing we'll be doing is going after a sword. So, the sword is this way, up this little hill, and then past these fences, and through this crawl space. We now find ourselves in a little orchard type thing, which is also kind of, not really a maze, but I guess it could be called a maze. Anyways, this sign just explains Z-targeting, well not Z-targeting, but how we can use it to look around corners. So yeah, if you press Z, you can look around corners without having to actually go around them. And that was a blue rupee. Blue rupees are worth 5 regular green rupees. So they are pretty helpful. And we will actually need to be collecting quite a few of those, like, pretty soon. But anyways, let's open this chest. This is our very first treasure chest of the game. Ah, that music. Da-na-na-na! You got the Ocarina sword, blah 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 blah. This is a hidden treasure of the Ocarina, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really find it. Scumbag Link. Borrows the treasure of the Ocarina, never returns it. Alright, so equip the Ocarina sword, and now we can get in the sword mechanic. So to draw your sword, you press B. If you're standing and you press B, which is attack, you will do a horizontal slash. If you are running and you press B, you will do a vertical slash. Sorry if I got those mixed up, If you are Z-targeting, and you jump, you will do a forward slash, which actually counts as 2 sword hits on enemies except for 1. If you hold B, you will go into a stance for a spin attack. You release, you do the spin attack. Alternately, you can spin the control stick around
and then press B and you will do a quick spin attack. You can practice on signs if you want and chop them up because signs are dickbags. I guess I can't hit that one. Oh, there we go. And what else? That's actually about it for the sword. I forgot you can also do backflips by Z targeting and then holding back and pressing A. So the next thing we need to get is our shield. And our shield is located in the Valkyrie's shop for 40 rupees, so we just have to farm rupees for a little while. And then we should be good to go. So let's just throw back right here. And the easiest way to get rupees is by destroying things like foliage, such as these little shrubs. There's any in here, as you can see, we got a green rupee out of that, which is useful, since we do need 40 of them. And also around here, another place where you can find rupees is in this little green, like tall grass bush type substance. I don't know really what it is, but if you run in it, there's usually a couple of rupees. And over here, should be a couple rupees in this one. And then, for whatever reason, I don't really know why, but if you jump over this, you get 5 rupees. You get a blue rupee. Not really sure why that is. I guess they just appreciate Link's parkour skills. And apparently wanted to reward him for him. So yeah, let's continue to look for rupees, slash these. Green rupee. Well, we're over halfway there, so that's good. Oh yeah, we can't drop that one because he's looking at it. Damn it. I don't remember. Where are the rupees at? Where could they be? Sorry for my terrible singing, but I had to. If you go into a house and come back out, it will reset all the rupees so you can gather them again, so why don't we do that? This is King Douchebag's house, so just go in here. Actually, there's something really useful in here. There's 12 rupees, I believe. There's 2 blue ones, 1 green. Or, sorry, 11 rupees, 2 blue ones, 1 green. So grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And then in here, I believe there's a recovery heart. Yep, a recovery heart. And now let's exit this. Now we'll just go to repeat the same process. Wash, rinse, repeat. And we should have enough rupees in a couple of seconds. Jump over here and we should be finished collecting rupees. Yep, there we go. Now this is the shop. You can buy all of your items here, consumables, things like that. So let's go up. But before we go up, we have to talk to this girl who explains Z targeting. Hi Link, look this way. Look over here with Z. He talked to me today. So if you use Z, you can target enemies or allies, or like NPCs, I guess, that are further away than you could actually reach. But yeah, so you can do that to talk to them. And yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using the fairy. And then she just explains what I explained, and yeah. So let's head into the shop. Oh, I always found this guy funny. He has to jump over the target. It's not that he's a midget, it's just that the Ocarina never grow up. They always take children. So, let's buy a Deku Shield. Da-na-na-na, you got a Deku Shield, blah blah blah. And this tells us how to use it. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. No, I would not like to buy something else. So let's equip this real quick. So we now have our first shield and our first sword of the game. So as they were saying about the shield, you hold R, you will crouch and use your shield. When you're crouching, you can angle your shield different directions, and you can stab by pressing B. You're Z-targeting and holding your shield, you will be able to move around with your shield. But you cannot use your sword while you have your shield out of that. But it's very useful when you're attacking like mobile enemies, because most are, so that's the main thing we'll be doing. But before we go to see the Great Deku Tree, I'm going to give a tour of the town. This is Saria's house. Or wait, no, this is not Saria's house. This is the house of the twins. This is Saria's house. Inside Saria's house there are 4 recovery hearts in case you get low on health and need to replenish. Over here, I've already explained this, is King Douchebag aka Mido's house. And then over here are the brothers' house, who pretty much, if you have a question about an item, you can bring an item to them, and they will tell you about it. But that's pretty much, I think that's all the houses, except for our own house, but you already know about that. So let's get going. As you can see, rolling is a lot faster. If you've played this game before, you should know that. One does not simply go through Hyrule Field without rolling. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip the sword and the shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Ocarina sword? Good grief! Charlie Brown. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Minnow something. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Deku Tree, huh? Grumpy. Someone's a little bit jealous. Alright, and this is the path to the Great Deku Tree. On this path we encounter our first enemies, which are the Deku Babos? Yeah, Deku Babos. And then if you Z-target an enemy and press up, Navi will tell you about it. And if you chop them while they are like standing upright, you will get a Deku Stick. And Deku Sticks are very important for the first upcoming dungeon. And we might as well just equip them right now and show a little demonstration. What Deku Sticks do is, if there's a fire, and you put your stick in the fire, you can light other torches that are around. Or burn webs, which will be useful soon, as you will see. If you press the C button that it's equipped with, you will swing it, but on one hit, it will... Oh, you can't even hit those guys with it. It will break, but yeah, we can't even do that. If it's on fire for too long, it will also burn out, and you will lose the Deku Stick. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensible to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yeah. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must play the link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the C-pad up to listen well to the words of wisdom. Ew, I don't want to go inside of it. Ew, it's so nasty. Yeah, I expect a lot of sexual jokes. I'm a 16-year-old male teenager, so, you know, nothing better to do. But, I'm gonna end this episode here. In the next episode, we will be going inside the Great Deku Tree, which is our first dungeon. And this is Mr. Feel Like a Sir, and I will see you guys later.